bringing the rest of the pack. And Titus points in a direction for them. It heeds it, and they start moving out one by one.
I give whatever rations I have left to the larger.
It takes in his arm, and then it breaks each part of the ration and feeds it to the rest of the pack that seem very malnourished.
I'll keep one ration to myself though.
Alright. Titus goes, time to move out. We've done what we can. Now they have to survive until the rest find them.
Alright, let's move people.
Funny. My wife named the other pack that we found Fleetfoot. That was a long time ago.
I cringe at the name Fleetfoot.
Oh, what the hell?
As you guys march on to the next area, you see more different Kaishans, but also more lead guards from the Striker Blade mercenary group. He gets a D report. You also see Juza, and you also see Vizzy. Oh, that's alright. But you also see what seems to be like a fox and a bird of some type. From what you can relay with the discussion, apparently the circle is almost done. They only need just one good word, and the strike team will go deep within the temple to root out what evil there is. The little girl hasn't said anything yet.
I would like to kneel in front of the girl and ask Gofani.
What'd you say?
I would like to kneel in front of the girl and ask her what's her name.
She doesn't say anything. You can try and persuade, but how are you going to persuade her?
Such a pretty girl as yourself must have a name, shouldn't she?
Or persuasion. She lifts up her chin, and you see a collar of sorts around her throat. And magical symbols. But she also shakes her head and, like, shrugs her shoulders. That she doesn't know.
Can I inspect that collar?
Do you want to touch it or look at it?
I want to look at it. I want the symbol.
Investigation. Give me investigation and arcana. Give me 2 rolls.
2 rolls. Arcana.
You have no idea what magical symbols there be, and you have no idea what kind of contraption it is.
Wow. Double nat ones, baby. Okay, but I can tell that they're magic symbols, correct?
Yes.
So.
And Melody, you don't exactly know what it may be either.
Does she seem
Kinda-
disrupt?
Gotta wiggle my.
Yeah, she does.
Let's see. Investigation. What is it?
Everyone inspect the collar.
It seems very highly advanced. It looks like something Juza could make.
Yeah, Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
These symbols are unknown to you. Actually, you don't know either. Caleb, you don't know either.
I tell everyone to give the girl some space.
She does seem to start to panic and start to move away.
Raise the paws up and take a step back.
The guards look, and you know they try to reassure her. The fox Kaishan looks and kind of yips a little bit. The bird-looking one looks at Ire oddly, and of course the fox-looking one also looks at Billy as well. Oh, and Oz pets the fox. and it just basically kind of like purrs and just relaxes.
Oh, dear God.
Though, yes.
I'd like to go to Juza and ask him if he could inspect the collar on the girl.
He looks towards you and goes, "You mean that thing?" He goes, looks forward, and he goes like, "Oh, interesting. Well, let's see if she'll let me." So I see it tries to approach her. He takes a look and goes, I've never seen anything like this. No idea. Just wow. If only I could take it apart. I do like knickknacks like these, though. He has no idea. Though, from the edge of the camp, a spray of light happens in a big burst. He starts to see a figure being formed. Magical transportation.
Wait.
Alright, ready across.
Oh, who the fuck is this ugly ass mother?
Taz looks and goes, "I didn't think you'd be here." "I come for my daughter. I'm glad she is safe. Avalon, come here now."
Lower that crossbow.
She runs to her father. He takes a look at the collar, and with one hand, he dispels the magic and takes it off. There, my child. Avalon, are you okay?" She nods her head, but she turns to look and smiles at the group, and gives a shy wave. Looks like the collar had drained a lot of her strength.
Feels good, man.
"You've all saved my daughter, but you, Titus. I will remember this step." He looks towards him. "Nothing much, Symphonix. No. I don't know it was your daughter. You'd best leave. We're about to go to the temple. I know the magic there is not suited for you, and you're busy elsewhere." He nods his head. Symphonix takes Avalon by the hand and dimensions doors or teleports to another location.
Shoot.
That sounds. God damn it, Shaman.
Oh my God.
He looks at the rest of the crew and goes, "This camp here will help out, to keep guard of Kaishins, but not only that, Vizzy will be doing recon work and will be going on ahead, along with Juza. Roniel and Kosef will be also along the way, along with Sartuk and his wife. And Sergo will also be on the way too. Everyone will be casted in different locations. If you wish to go now, you can go now. Or you can also take a rest before you go."
Well,
Does anyone require a rest?
I need spell slots.
I do need to investigate a little bit, see if there's any other. His encampment has any supplies.
We take a rest.
Alright, roll investigation.
How much? Ugh.
This encampment doesn't have much. Just basic foods and what supplies they can. Just short.
Got it.
So these creatures aren't intelligent enough to do talking, are they?
Nope. But it can move around and stand on hind legs.
So they have like extremely low intelligence then.
Yep. But they can feel, definitely. Understand a little bit mildly. The fox one likes Oz's company.
They have feelings.
The bird one is still staring at Ire. And it turns its head and goes, "Whoop. Whoop."
Turn back. Ooh.
It just keeps going back up. "Whoop."
Literally turns into a hooing session.
Alright. Anything else?
Jim,
they
we're
watch.
both doing now. You deal with this.
What you trying to look for, Caleb?
No, just chilling.
Alright. So you guys take your rest?
Yes.
I would like to ask Titus what the fox ones are called.
Those two are Kaishans. The Holanan breed of you, those that are like animals or sprites or spirits that have come to life, we call them Kaishans. That one's a fox. Much like you.
Does it have a name?
No. It's hard to give them names. We don't know when they're gonna live or die. This one... Well, I know this one. He knows me too. And the fox like stands on guard and looks towards Titus. Hunting buddy. I made friends with him when I was a boy. I was once a farmer. Well, I never knew he would grow up. Maybe he can learn to speak and maybe we can actually have a conversation once. He did always like music though. He takes out his little flute and plays a little tune. The fox is liking the tune. He can like move around a little bit. Unless you have a name for it.
I do not.
Let's see. What's your name? Are you gonna tell me now?
I suppose since everyone else gave their names, I
Yep.
am Melody Luminara.
Luminara, huh? Hey buddy. He pets the wolf. When you do find your own mate, let's have your family name be Luminara, huh? Good old times. Alright.
That's your ancient grandfather. So, Saw, I have a question. As
Yes.
opposed to most of the other Kaishan races, are the Garen Mountains more advanced than them in terms of like not being as tribal?
You don't know yet.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
I want to try something.
You want to try and go for it?
Fuck with the past. Before we take that short rest. I don't know if I can do it. Would I be able to do it? It's a spell called Awaken. Tell me what you think of it, Saul. It's 5th level.
What does it say?
It's basically after spending the casting time tracing magical pathways within a precious gemstone, you touch a huge or smaller beast. The target must have either no intelligence score or intelligence score of 3 or less. The target gains an intelligence of 10 and gains the ability to speak one language you know.
Alright. So you want to try to see if you can awaken any latent abilities.
Yep.
Alright, so you use one of the stones that you collected, right?
Yep.
Alright. So, you cast it and touch it on the bird?
Yep.
Fucking trying to get your people to highly advanced.
Nothing.
I mean, if I can.
Well, if he's doing that, I'd like to teach the foxes how to dance.
So, you know,
One moment.
might as well teach our people a couple things. They gotta learn Aerochron somehow.
While all
Might
this
as
is
well.
going on, I'm running around looking for a kick of ale.
As this magical spell touches the avian being, its mind starts to expand and think. But an eye also gets to see memories of it in the future. Of it starting a family and finding other avian packs. Later down the road, you also see them settle on mountains. And they start to grow and expand. But later, as it started to grow, its own very claws and talons and beak emitted storm-like energy.